Happy holidays, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Darth Tuba Stars Unboxing Show. I'm your host, Darth Tuba, with a plethora of holiday goodness that I'm going to share with you today. I will say we're kind of, putting up our videos way early these days, mainly because for me, a music teacher and a musician, it is a busy season for me. So there's going to be a lot of things. We celebrate the holidays from like right after Halloween all the way through about 2 weeks after January begins. So it's a big time for us, and there's so much wonderful holiday goodness that Star Wars does, both officially licensed and and licensed by some lesser known companies. So it's always just a thrill to be able to share that with everyone. Okay, some things are very familiar and some things are kind of new, so I wanted to kind of do a little bit of mix of both. Okay, first off, I want to talk about something new. We have this item right here. This is from Pink a la Mode. And this is actually kind of a blind box thing that I saw, and I thought, these are kind of fun. So I decided for my holiday treat, I'm going to just kind of have a little fun with these. So these are, I guess they are bag clips. Okay, they're not really holiday themed specifically, but they sort of are. You can see on the packaging there that there's some Santa, Yoda, some gingerbread, some other things like that. And then there's just some standard ones, I think. Why don't we just, I picked up about 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, I picked up 8 of them. I don't know if I'm going to have any blind ones here. I don't know if I'm going to have any doubles, but let's go right through them and see what we got. So the first one, unboxing, or unbagging, I should say. We have, oh my goodness, this is a Porg with a bunch of lights. I know exactly where I'm going to put these. These are going to go up in the, up at the, I'll do once I get my trees up, my Star Wars trees up, I have a whole episode I always do every year of just like a high speed trimming the tree here in the studio and a few other things. So this guy will go upstairs with all my other Star Wars mantelpiece things. And let's see if we have any, oh my God, the amount of stuff people come up with, it's just so creative. Ooh, another different one. Okay, we have Leia as a gingerbread cookie. Speaking of gingerbread, I will tell you that there is actually a gingerbread, there is a gingerbread Millennium Falcon that you can get at Walmart. I did pick one up. Those who've watched my channel for many years, yes, I do in fact intend on doing a gingerbread display. I think I'm going to go in a little bit of a different direction. I'm going to use that Millennium Falcon, but maybe do a few more little ships. I was thinking maybe mini rigs, a couple of those, so I can spend a little less money on gingerbread, but also just to try out a few things to see what I can do. All right, one of the things I love about these is that they have this piece of cardboard so you can't feel them. Those little sneaky devils. This looks like might be one of the, I believe this is a chase figure. This is a chase figure of, now they made like a similar one to this with a shirt with them all singing like Christmas carols. Okay, or are they singing Christmas carols or are they singing Life Day carols? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. I like 3 for 3, meaning 3 different ones. 4 for 4, yes. This is the Chewbacca stocking with a little candy cane and a little Rebel insignia. These are so cute. And they could be bag clips, but I'm just going to hang them up. I might even hang them up as ornaments. Who knows? We shall see. 4 more. I love it that we had different ones so far. Oh, okay. Now we have a double. But that's okay. I don't really need to have them all. There are, in fact, 11. So I'm not going to have them all, but I don't really need them, that's okay. Ooh, this is cool. It's like a Christmas ball BB-8. That's neat, right? There's such cool holiday stuff every year. I mean, it's just crazy. Another stocking. Okay. But that's okay. All right. And then lastly, And, oh, all right, so we got the BB-8. All right, so the ones we didn't get, what didn't we get? So we got 2 of those. I'm going to take some of these with me to work. These 5 will go up. We did not get the Santa Yoda. I'm not really upset about that. I have like 27 different Santa Yodas. We didn't get the R2 wrapped up, and we didn't get the Vader with the candy cane, or the 3PO, or the Stormtrooper Snowman. Honestly, I'm okay with not getting those. This is the one I really wanted, although I don't know what the other Chase one is. Oh, yeah, I don't know. I honestly don't know what it is. All right, so that's something new. So I'm excited about that. I just love a little bit, the Star Wars goodness that we can add to our display. Because I've said this on past episodes. The holiday season these days, it's like a whole other set of Star Wars collectibles that you can put up and display for 2 months, or a month and a half, or 2 months, or even 3 months. And then you can put them away and take them out again the next year. So that is really, 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 really cool. Just want to make sure I didn't get any other ones here that I'm missing. Okay, so yeah, this was really cool. It's called Star Wars Character Bag Clip by Monogram. It looks like an official, yeah, it's copyright Lucasfilm. So if you look around, this seems like something you'd see kind of at a point of purchase display, maybe in Spencer's or Hot Topic. Let me know if you've seen them anywhere. I got them from California, so it's an East Coast thing. But all right, then on to something familiar. Now, at the time of this recording, the Lego calendar. You gotta love it. Advent calendar. I love Advent calendars. I think they're the coolest thing. What I'm gonna do, there are so many Advent calendars or YouTube channels that will just open them all up and show you what they are. I don't really want to do the whole thing. I think that you all can watch those if you want to see those. I'm not that, I am going to instead just open up one. All right, I just want to do one. What I love about this is that, you open this up and you get this nice little backdrop, and you can just rest it like this, and you can put all of the different ones in. So I'm going to just do number 1. All right, and I'm going to put it back in the box when I'm done. Okay. Now, a lot of these I don't want to say repeats. Maybe they have tried doing different things, but these I've always thought, I do enjoy getting to the that time in December when we're getting to the point where I love the anticipatory part of the holiday season. I don't dislike that at all. In fact, for many, many years, my family and I, we were only giving each other for gifts. We were only giving each other Advent calendars, 1 or 2 Advent calendars, because, and it's getting more and more common in this country, but I think it's a really common thing in Great Britain. But I think it's really definitely picking up in this country as well, because the reason I say that is because I feel as though this was something that I've been watching vloggers, and they do things like Vlogmas, and every day they open up a different thing. That's great. I think that's awesome, and I don't really have a problem with it. And it was not fun for us for a while because our daughter was working down in Florida, so we would use the bulk of our budget for the holidays to travel down to Florida to basically make sure that we can see her. And just want to make sure. Oh, did that wrong. Sorry. Because it is expensive to travel down to Florida at that time of year. So we wanted to make sure that we that we were able to go see her. So we would just do 1 or 2 Advent calendars, maybe themed to Star Wars like this, or maybe themed to another property. That's always fun. And then we would do that, and it was great. We had a good time with it. My wife and I enjoyed doing it with each other, sharing that with each other, and it was fun. And we didn't really need any gifts beyond that. Again, she always says to me, "What do you want? I can't get anything for you. You always collect so much. I don't know what to get you." And I always tell her, "It's like, you don't have to get me anything, honestly. I mean, I'm always like, I'm a collector, and I actually get a lot more thrill, giving gifts this time of year than receiving them. I do enough buying for myself as a collector I don't really need to do anything special about it. So there is our first, very simplistic. These are what you get. You get these little Lego, obviously it's an X-Wing, but it's a really basic version. And if you watch previous channels, I like to take these and put them into snow globes, like round ornaments, clear ornaments, like clamshell ornaments. And then I put a little snow on them, and I kind of hot glue them to them. And then you can hang them on your tree. I've actually made a wreath filled with them. I just love being able to do that with these. That's what I do with all of these when I'm done with them. I don't take them apart and then put them back together later. But for now, this baby's going to go back in here. I'm going to close it up. I will, in fact, be opening them all up beginning on December 2nd as we work our way up. Okay? Now this one is something that I will say, if you watch, I will say this. I did do a short, one of those like YouTube shorts, and it was like a 45-second video where I very quickly opened up some of these, and it got like nearly 2,000 views. I gotta check, it might be even more than that now. I don't usually get that many views, so I was kind of, whoa. So you might be seeing me do a few more shorts. And apparently that short content is definitely something that people like to do. It's hard for me to manifest what I do into that short of a content, but who knows? We'll see. I'll play around with it. But I did accidentally purchase more than one of these. In fact, I purchased two of the same, two different ones twice. But rather than put them back, I thought, rather than send them back, I thought, you know what? This is an entrepreneur that is running this business. I don't want to get a return this time of year. So instead, I'm going to put them down here for the holidays, and that is from 2D Heroes. And we have a nice, awesome Boba Fett figure with a little Santa hat. You can actually get, it's 2dheroes.com. You can actually get all sorts of different ones. They're just corrugated plastic, cutouts, all right? But you can get actually regular figures. You don't need to hit the Santa one. What I did was I picked up a bunch of these and I put them on the front of my house, and it looks really great for the holidays. I have lights all around it. It's going to be great. So we have Boba Fett, just like the original vintage Boba Fett. We'll just kind of place him here like that. And we have another one. Again, another repeat that was in the thing. We have Yoda. Yes, we have Yoda. Yeah, that's it. There was another one in here. I think Chewbacca, who ended up in the front of my house. But this is Yoda. I love with his little Santa suit and his little red and green snake, right? And he's got his little cane. But I love these. These are really, really creative, and I am here for it. So he's gonna. You won't really see him, but he's gonna kind of straddle the thing. So that's another one. And then the last thing I want to do, and again, similar to what I did with the Lego calendar, I already showed this on the channel, but I didn't open it up. This is, for this one, I'm going to do a few days, because this is the Sandcrawler Droid Advent Calendar, Droid Factory Calendar. I love these. I think this is such a great thing. I wish they do it every year. They didn't do it last year, I don't think. Similar in setup to the Lego calendar. They have a nice, just a setup, and there aren't 24 droids. There are, in fact, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 droids. So each droid comes in parts. So I'm going to open up the first couple, starting with December. I love the picture here. Looks like Jawa's sleeping, getting ready for the holidays, right? So I love the holiday droids. So we're going to just take one at a time. Sometimes, I'm not exactly sure how long it takes for them to work, but oh, this one looks like, okay. We start with the bar set, so we know this is going to be an astromech. And number 2, as I said, I'm only going to go through the first droid. Maybe. I hope it's not going to be out of order. Looks like we got, okay. That's a leg. Now I got to go to number 3. I guess it's going to be legs. Oh. Yeah, another leg. Yeah, the only thing I don't like about this is that I almost wish there'd just be a full droid for each one. I know that would be expensive. But my goodness, there's other things that they do Disney does like whole wishables, like 12 wishables. For 12 wishables, it's $150, so that's a little pricey. But okay, we got our legs, we got our dome. I'm guessing the next one, 5. Here it is. Whoops. Ooh. Oh, whoops, I went the wrong way. I ripped it. All right, that's all right. Oh my goodness. Come on. Come on. Okay. All right, there we go. It's kind of like I like it. It's like a gingerbread style, right? I just love these droids. I do. This one is going to go right upstairs. Yeah, I think I can. Is it that side or that side? I don't think it matters. Okay, I think they're kind of reversible. Maybe. Okay, and we got this. All right. So that's the droid. Again, it kind of looks like a gingerbread cookie. And then you put your little bar shoulder thing in there. And his little drink thing. You know, if they ever got like astromech droids for real, that would be such a cool way to do it. So there we go. This guy's going to go right up into... Oop, don't knock over. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. Stay where you are. All right, cool. The only thing is that I don't think it's supposed to be... I don't believe it's supposed to be on 3 legs when it's serving drinks. I could be wrong, but I don't believe it's supposed to be. So, whew, so that will do it. It's for the one of many holiday. I guess is it the first of holiday now? There's probably some more that I've done. I don't know, but I'm excited to continue to share the holiday spirit with all of you with more droids, more other more surprises. I probably won't do any more with the advent calendars on screen, but we still have to put our tree up and get our whole studio decorated. I want to show you the Star Wars tree and other things. It's mostly Star Wars, but there's some Star Trek in there. Shh. There's a Battlestar Galactica in there. Shh. But it's mostly Star Wars, and we're gonna get that set up, and I'll probably end up showing how I do the gingerbread stuff, although, I kind of just make it up as I go. So we'll see how well it goes. But thank you so much for watching, guys. Until next time, or check out all the content on Red 5. Thank you, Red 5, for supporting the channel. Check me out on Instagram, X, Facebook, the Darth Tuba Star Wars Unboxing page on Facebook. And like, subscribe, do all that stuff. Spread the news about the channel, guys. Thanks so much for watching. Until next time, may the Force and the toys be with you, and happy holidays.